I'm Maggie Peña, Vice President of Marketing for Healthcare IT today. We're heading over to the Interlace Health booth to see what they have to offer here at HIMSS 25. They've incorporated a really cool pickleball theme into their booth. Like pickleball, healthcare can be complex and unpredictable, but forms processes shouldn't be. As the expert in healthcare forms, Interlace Health takes care of form processes for you so you can focus on care. Let's head over to their booth to see their winning strategies in e-forms and e-signature solutions. Let's go. Hi, we're here at HIMSS 25 with Maggie Peña, Chief Experience Officer at Interlace Health, and we're going to be talking about automating forms and workflows in healthcare. Maggie, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So Interlace Health has been a leader in automating forms for decades. Can you tell us a little bit about who you are, what makes you number one in automating those forms and workflows?
Absolutely. So Interlace Health has been transforming healthcare forms for over 30 years. We help hospitals and health systems eliminate complexity that comes with the outdated and manual workflows within the hospital. Now, when you think of a form, forms may seem like a small piece in healthcare or of healthcare, but they actually touch every single department, from patient intake through informed consent through discharge. Now, if a form becomes a bottleneck, the entire patient experience suffers, providers lose valuable time, and then you also start having compliance rates, right? That usually tends to grow when there's a bottleneck. So what we do is we take that burden off healthcare organizations, providing a seamless, secure, and scalable way to digitize and standardize forms across their entire enterprise. Our approach simplifies workflows, it improves efficiency, and ultimately helps providers focus on what matters most, and that is delivering care.
And why is digitizing and automating these healthcare forms so critical today?
Yeah, I think everyone can agree that healthcare is at a turning point. There's a lot of staffing shortages, cybersecurity concerns, the rising in compliance pressures. The last thing providers want to do is now have to struggle with outdated manual processes. As you can imagine, manual processes, they slow down the teams. Again, they take time away from providers, time that they can be spent with their patients, and it creates unnecessary friction for both the patient and the provider. That's where we come in, right? As Interlace Health, our cloud-based solutions, what we do is it breaks those barriers. We make life easier for the IT teams. We absolutely streamline the provider workflows. By reducing also their burden. In fact, just yesterday I was part of a session where we were talking about clinician burden and burnout. So we help with that. And at the end of the day, what we do is we help enhance the patient experience as well. Now, and then also, let's be real. The shift to digital and cloud isn't a question of if, but more of a question of when. The key is having a strategy that moves at your organization's pace, minimizing disruption while maximizing the impact, and that's exactly what we do.
Great. And how does Interlace Health support healthcare organizations on this cloud journey?
Sure. So, every healthcare organization is at a different stage in their cloud journey, and quite frankly, there's no one-size-fits-all approach. What we do is we meet organizations where they're at, right? Depending on where they're at in the journey. We help them transition in a way that aligns with their goals, their resources, and their compliance requirements. Our cloud-based platform is built to eliminate paper, reduce IT headaches, and improve security without disrupting existing workflows. We integrate seamlessly with EHRs and the hospital system to ensure a smooth transition. At the end of the day, patients expect digital experiences, right? Healthcare leaders need to provide that while maintaining operational efficiency and compliance. So we meet them in the middle. We try to make it easy for them, try to make it easy for the providers, for their end users, and at the end of the day, for their patients.
So Maggie, where can people learn more about Interlace Health and how you help digitize and automate the forms and workflows?
Yeah, the best place would be our website at interlacehealth.com. We also have a lot of action going on LinkedIn, so make sure people follow us on LinkedIn for all the latest and greatest insights, customer success stories, and anything, everything and anything that's happening within Interlace Health. And like I said earlier, our focus is to simplify everyone's job to make sure that providers have enough time to do what they do best and what they're there to do, which is patient care. We also focus on the patient experience. I know not everyone, we don't want to go to the hospital, but when we do go, we want to make sure things are moving quickly and they're as efficient as possible, and that patient experience is also at the forefront of our organization. So that's, again, that's what we do. We've been doing it for over 30 years, and we've become really good experts at doing that.
That's great. Well, thank you, Maggie.
Thank you as well.